And welcome back to another one of my videos. This one's topic will be, why did I pick the name Marroquin as my YouTube channel name? Now, the reason I'm doing a video on this in general is because, one, there's actually a significant reason behind it, and then two, it's just something nice to talk about, and maybe someone had a question on it, maybe. Well, the reason being is that Marroquin is my original birth name. Now, for I'm guessing the majority of you who do not know me, I am adopted. I was not born in the U.S., so I'm a, foreigner. So have fun with that in the comments. But as you can tell, my dialect and just the way I present myself, and when you'll see more of my clothing, I dress very American, I talk very American, and because I was raised by Americans, because I was adopted. Now, Marroquin is my original last name, being that obviously when I was adopted into America, I was given a new first name and a new last name. And Marroquin was my original last name, and then Carlos was my original first name. And then the reason I'm using that, one, because the name has meaning to me, and it sounds kind of cool. Second being, is that when I made the YouTube channel, right, I had two things that I want to acquire from it. To help others, and then to help myself. And one of the reasonings for this being is that my hope is that if this video, or any of my videos, become popular enough, then maybe, to some strain of luck, I might be able to find or contact any of my birth family. Now, I'm originally from Guatemala, and I know very little of my birth family, birth mother, and I'll quick little background on her in case it helps anybody. She would have been about 17 to 19 when she had me. I was her firstborn son. I was born in Guatemala City. She originally hailed from a more outskirts village, like outside the city. Like I said, I don't know much about it. I know she had two living parents at the time, and she didn't know who my father was. And I'm guessing she probably still doesn't. My point being is that, yes, this is an English video. Yes, the majority of the people who watch this are going to be English speaking. But you never know. You never know how far a video can go. So I'm hoping that if this channel doesn't really work out, that at least I can still gain something from that. And if I can learn any knowledge from my, birth family, how they're doing, if they're still alive. Most of you probably don't know, but Guatemala, I think, is the 6th or 5th most dangerous country in the entire world. I mean, that kind of gets to me. But there is a high possibility that she may no longer be with us. And I just want to know either or, one way or the other, and just kind of learn more about that. So that's why I picked the YouTube channel, because if I throw that name out there, maybe someone who has the same last name, or someone who knows my birth mother or any of my birth family, could send them this video and then translate, because I have no idea what's happening with them or anything else. So that's why I picked this name for my YouTube channel, just mainly because the name has meaning, sounds kind of cool, and who knows, I might be able to learn something more about my origin. And I'm probably going to make a video on adoption, how I feel about it, what it can do to a person, and then maybe go into some stories of which I personally have faced and had to deal with. But yeah, that's about it. I just really would like if this video was to get out there, and if you know anything, or even have the last name, Marroquin, put just a comment, and I'll reply to every single one that I see that has anything to do with this. And, well, as much as I can, if it, becomes overwhelming. Just so, who knows, I might find a long-lost brother or sister among you. And that's highly possible. I have no idea. But I'm about at the 5-minute mark-ish. So I'm just going to do a little wrap-up. But yeah, basically being, if you know anything about a single woman at one point who had a child and gave her up to America, was hailing from Guatemala, then with the last name Marroquin, at least that would have been her maiden name, then contact me. Put some comments in some comments in the comments section. And I will try my best to see all of them. But thank you for anyone who has any information. It definitely means a lot to me if anyone has any information. But that's why I picked the name. Just to see if I can come in contact with anybody. But yeah, thank you. And I'll just wrap this video up, so good night. Be safe.